Hi, in this slide I've sort of tried to answer the question of how many contractors statistically out of the universe of contractors in a given channel would actually understand and embrace and be able to execute and make uptime economics happen like the case study I gave you. And the answer is, actually maybe, and if, I guess you could vary, but from my practical experience, about 5% really well. And often these are already the bigger and therefore they're the more ambitious just contractors, and that's why they have gotten bigger and tried to figure out how to work on the system, on the machine, to create systematic wealth in a sense for all their stakeholders. Uh, there might be another few percent who sort of say, I conceptually get it, I kind of believe it, and I want to do it, but I really kind of can't. Um, I just don't have the discipline to execute. I'm not that good a leader. I've got some people on the payroll who are compromising what we want to do, and I don't know how to deal with them, or I don't choose not to deal with them, or their family members. Who knows? Uh, but by advertising and telling case stories and writing these stories up in a little newspaper we had called the Profit Builder, there were every year some new entrepreneurs that would, take over a business, get into a business, and they would raise their hand and say, "Hey, I need some help," and so forth. Um, but certainly the people that got going on it, the 5, 6, 7, 8%, they would start to grow 2 to 4 times faster than the industry growth rate. That's what IGR is. And if they're growing fast in the industry, really they are organically consolidating. It's not like every new employee they add, that's a new job for the industry. They're taking business away from people who frankly just can't show up on time and get the job done on time, and really are going to be put out of business and should be. So they become organic consolidators. So I'm capturing not only a bigger share of the customer, but I'm capturing a bigger share of the niche uh, by riding with that customer who's capturing a bigger share of the niche. And this is important because I think that, frankly, small service business America is under siege. With the increasing regulations, you can be sued at the drop of a hat, Obamacare, etc. It's not easy for the average guy to be a small business guy if they're just kind of in it as a self-employed creature. They're just going to get overwhelmed. And so if you are in a contractor supply distribution business, you might really want to work hard with the top 5 to 10% of all the contractors and the new next generation entrepreneurs. Thanks.